Hey family, welcome back. It is your favorite life and relationship strategist, MarshaunO. Today, we will be discussing how to choose your life partner. Now, this is very important because it keeps coming up, and clients, friends, family, they're talking about choosing their mate, choosing their life partner, and how they are going about it. And some of the things are actually quite alarming, because I thought that we were pretty much over the how they are in the bedroom, especially choosing a life partner. If that is the only thing that they have going on, then you're gonna have a rough time, sis. You're gonna have a rough time, bruh. Like, listen, most of us that are here have been in relationships. Either this one is your long-term one, or you've been in a plethora of them. Okay, so we have tried out a lot of things, and for some of us, even multiple partners. So with that being said, okay, we got that out the way. With that being said, if your partner is only bringing that great, that bomb, that it sex to you, and that's the only thing you guys have in common, you gonna have a rough time. If that sexy body is the only thing that you see, and the sex game is on point, but they don't have nothing up here, no life goals, you're going to have a rough time. So I came here to share with you 7 things that I think are very important when it comes to choosing your life partner. Are there more out there? Of course. But these are the 7 that have stood out to me. And even I want to say that I've taken into consideration myself, okay, when I was out there choosing my life partner. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So lots of us are out here choosing partners out of fear. Fear is like a destroyer. It can take away everything that you have worked so hard to build. Relationships are no different. But the fear that I'm really speaking about right now is like the fear of just being lonely, the fear of your biological clock ticking, the fear of, what others may say, the judgment, right? So if I'm in my community, or if I'm surrounded, my circle is filled with people that are in relationships or marriages, and I'm the only single person, so I don't want to be the single one in the group any longer. So now I'm just going to choose somebody. All because of that fear, or you know what, I can't travel with you guys because I would be like the third leg to somebody all the time. I want my own, etc. So instead of me taking my time and choosing somebody, I'm just going to put somebody in that slot so I can fit in with everybody else. So they won't ask me anymore when I'm going to get married. They won't ask me anymore, when are you going to have a child, or whatever the question may be for you. So do not choose your life partner out of fear. Whatever that fear is for you, don't do it, sis. Don't do it, bro. Okay? The next thing is jumping. What is jumping? I don't know. Anyway, some of you out here are jumping into relationships, into commitments specifically, too fast. Like, because you've been single so long, he's smelling real good, looking real good. He doing all the good things in the beginning. She's smelling good, her body tight. And you think that's all you need. And so you like her for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. All of a sudden y'all booed up, girlfriend, boyfriend. Slow down, sis. Slow down, bruh. Truly get to know who will be on the opposite side of the table from you before y'all get on the opposite sides of the bed together. Like, slow it down. And definitely don't go looking at rings and picking out the couple's rings. Slow down. Some of y'all get into these commitments too fast, and then you wonder why you ended up with the guy or with the girl that had on the mask the entire time, because anybody can fake it for a few days, a few weeks, a few months. Some people can even fake it for a few years. Slow down. Have a few more conversations, a few more dates. Argue a little bit. See how that goes. Look at how they treating the waiter, the waitress. Listen how they talk to their siblings. Listen how they talk to their parents. Listen how they talk to their friends. How they talk about their baby mama, baby daddy, ex-wife, ex-husband. Slow down. Because guess what? If it don't work out, you're going to be the next person that they talking about on their list. Just slow down. Don't be jumping in right away because they are the knight in shining armor today. Tomorrow, they can be the toad. Okay? Slow down. Okay? Just slow down. Okay, number 3. Give people a chance that you wouldn't normally give a chance to. I know that this sounds like, oh my God, I wouldn't dare date insert whoever. You just never know who you could be missing out on. And I said this before, even if you two do not make it for whatever reason, you could have some bomb memories and experiences that maybe you wouldn't have done or tried or had because you wouldn't have thought about trying that thing. Maybe this person was supposed to cross your path. You were supposed to go out on that date, experience that new experience so you can have something to talk about. Maybe this is going to be your new thing. And you would have never got introduced to said thing if that person never crossed your path. So maybe you and that person don't make it. But what if y'all do? What if y'all just click out of this world? But you'll never know because you never gave this person a chance. Lots of times the people that are for you are right under your nose. But because they don't look a certain way, because their bank account is a certain way, because their car don't look a certain way, because maybe they have a speech impediment, we throw them to the wolves. Or we friend zone them. And won't think nothing else about that. So just give people a chance that you would normally give a chance because maybe that time is actually going to be your time. And heck, can I take it all the way here? Maybe, this is kind of shady, but I'm going to say it anyway. Maybe, just maybe, while you out there having fun with this particular one, maybe you actually bump into you're the one. I know that was kind of shady, but sometimes the way we meet our spouse, the way we meet our partners is by chance. I actually don't believe in chance, but we're going to move on from that. Is by chance. You were supposed to be at that place at that moment, which is why I say that it's not by chance. But maybe that's how you bump into them because you went out on a date with the guy, the girl that you would normally give a chance. You bumped into your person, y'all exchanged numbers. Again, shady, but whatever. We're going to move past that. You just never know where and when you're going to meet the one. That's my whole point to that. Okay? The next thing, number 4. Yes, look for qualities to help build the foundation of the relationship instead of, again, the sex game. Instead of, again, what type of car the person drives. Because you're looking at who they are today, not who they are becoming. Okay. Anyway, so some of the qualities that you should be looking for really is honesty. How reliable are they? Empathy, integrity, emotional generosity. That's a big one right there because a lot of us, we will get into these relationships not realizing because you moved too fast, not realizing that this person is not emotionally available for you. They're still stuck with the ex. They're still stuck with somebody that is not you. And only thing that you are there for today is to fill a void within him, within her. But you will never have their heart because their heart is actually still with someone else. Your spouse needs to be emotionally generous to you. Look for some of those things that's building the foundation, not just, the fly-by-night things that's occurring. Because you can get into an accident. Those beautiful looks can go away in a heartbeat. Just saying. Just saying. We need all of the foundational things to be in place before, not after, before. I mean, it can happen after, but it's better, it's easier, because relationships are tough enough. So building things after you say I do, or after you get into this long-term relationship, is that much harder to do. And it takes even more work to get there. If you just slow down and get somebody that's already there, less work, less work, less work, less work. Number 5, don't confuse an emotional roller coaster. Don't confuse an emotional roller coaster with being crazy about somebody. One day you ha ha, he he, ha ha, oh my God, this is my baby, I love him, I'm doing this. Next day, he won't pick up the phone, oh my God, what did I do? You in that for a minute. 3 days later, oh my God, girl, this is my boo. Yeah, you booed up again, selfish, y'all good. Oh my God, I caught it with another. Listen, too much. That emotional roller coaster thing will have you doing some things that you would normally do. Like, I'm about to go old school. I don't even know if they doing none of this stuff because it was never my flavor. But anywho, slicing tires, putting sugar in the tank, keying the car, writing stuff on the hood. Listen, that emotional roller coaster will have you showing up, knocking on the door. Listen, acting like you ain't got nothing to do because now you following this person around the damn streets. That emotional roller coaster will have you looking like a crazy person. Don't mistake that emotional roller coaster for your boo. No, it's something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. That is not your long-term spouse. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. Number 6. Find somebody that you can be 100% you around. Laugh, cry, fart, burp. I'm not saying on a consistent basis, but I am saying, can you be you? Or do you have to feel like you gotta be somebody else, or what you think he wants you to be, or what you think she wants you to be in order to be in a company, in order to feel like you are being accepted by that person? When you think about your spouse, when you think about your last boyfriend, when you think about your last girlfriend, how did you act when they were around? Did you put on a show when they're around? And then once they left the room or left your presence, you can really literally exhale? Don't do it to yourself. If you cannot be 100% who you actually are with this person around you, they ain't for you, boo. If they always criticizing everything that you do, and now all of a sudden you notice that you are pretty much walking on eggshells, they ain't for you, boo. They not. Don't do it to yourself. The last and final thing, which is number 7, is to continue to have all the fun in the world that you can with choosing your spouse, because there are billions of us out here. Have fun. Try not to be super serious, again, commitment, too fast. Slow it down. Have some fun. Get some experiences under your belt. Find out who you are, what you like, what you want, what you desire, so you can bring and attract that person into your life. Be open. Be open for the possibilities of how you can actually attract your spouse into your life, but have as much fun with choosing your spouse as possible. Thank you, guys. How did you choose your spouse? How did you choose your spouse? How did you find out that he or she was the one for you? I would love to know down in the comment section below. I will talk to you guys in the near future. All right, deuces, y'all.